What up? What up, YouTube? Thank you for joining us today. This is your Nightfall podcast. Tuning in. We got your co-host Gia over here. You got your main fucking host over here, and you got the star of the podcast. And he's back, dude. He's the star. That's why he's only here sometimes, huh?
Yeah, I'm one of those that just appears and disappears, but when I appear, ratings go up.
No, yeah, a little bit, maybe, you know.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't be here Wednesday because I got class till 9 time
Bro.
LA.
No, I was thinking we could change the day to like Tuesday, you know, maybe too.
I could do Tuesday.
Yeah.
I could do Tuesday.
So like we could change it to Tuesday. And,
I could do Tuesday.
Yeah, just have everybody here because it's good to bounce off ideas off of everybody too.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Moi can come on Tuesday or what?
Maybe Moi can come on Tuesday. Yeah, we could find a day when we all can come during the weekend. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we could just change it. But hey, thank you for tuning in. This is your average Joe's talking about Ukraine and Russia. I haven't really talked about it a lot, only at work a little bit, and then yeah, I haven't talked about it anything. And honestly, dude, I'm really misinformed about this subject, which Miguel can play like.
I feel a little disinformed sometimes, but I think I got it down, and I do think I understand Russia. I understand why Russia's doing it.
And you probably more than anybody, probably in class, there you guys are going over those things too.
I understand why Russia is doing it to some extent. I don't justify it. I don't think in the year 2022, a country should take over a sovereign like a country. You know, a country that has borders, has a government. That is not justified. But I do understand that maybe Putin feels a little threatened with NATO being so close to his country, and we all know NATO was formed against Russia. But let's not be dumb, you know.
Yeah.
If they formed
not just Russia against Russia and China, but
yeah, so they formed that against to leverage the power, you know. But I understand why, but I still don't justify the going into invading the country. That we don't do that anymore as a society, as a world. That's something we can't be doing. We can't be just decide. It's like if I walk in a random house and I'm like, this is my house. No, it's not, because you sold it years ago.
But then there's the point that I made to you earlier. It's like, what's the point of having all this trillions of dollars, not just in the United States, like in the world, being wasted on all this military equipment? If I'm using it for defense, but if nobody's gonna attack, what's the point?
I'm sending all that.
Yeah.
All they are is fucking.
But honestly, the United States is smart too, dude. That's why they grow their military a lot, because they know like Russia and China and all. And like let's say like little countries like them like they're young still, so they like Afghanistan and stuff, like they're gonna want to do something. Like let's say like United States is usually the one that holds the balance, you know, like let's say like United States, Great Britain, and the East Europe, you know, France, Spain, fucking.
The problem with that is that the U.S. we're really weak internally right now.
No, yeah,
of course, any other country.
Exactly. We're kind of like the allied powers, you know, but like right now we're not really together. As in like when like Russia, China, and like South Korea, they're on the same page, you know.
Yeah, so I feel like Russia's taking advantage of that, you know, it's taking advantage of like the U.S. not being a whole, being so separated between us.
And it's also it's also like little things, you know, like just the separation they're trying, like that's happening here between like all these different social groups.
Yeah.
You know, like between Democrats and Republicans. The separate, like, you know.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's affecting all. That's what got Putin to want to do this and go along with it and not stop. Is that the U.S. is not going to intervene? No one's going to intervene. Why? Because then it turns into a big, huge thing. Of course, if he overdoes it and goes over to another country, all those countries like what is it, Latonia, Latvia,
like
something like that.
All those motherfuckers.
Yeah, all those small countries that used to be part of the Soviet Union, USSR. Of course, it's gonna extend to that. I don't think it's gonna grow more than this, but this just shows how it could grow and how Russia just not give a fuck about all the sanctions, doesn't give a fuck about anything. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
We're not live?
No, yeah, we are. No, yeah, definitely. And honestly, I'm just really misinformed about this because we don't even know how Russia's economy is going right now.
Oh, it's not good. It's like Mexico's economy.
Dude, I have no idea how this got into recommended, brother.
Russia was not. Russia's not good economically. That's what my.
Well, because like
That's
the
what we
U.S.
think. What we
Isn't it because
think.
like the U.S. stopped some stuff like from transferring and all that? Like their
No,
payments
that's
and
not.
all that?
That's happening. That happened right now with all the sanctions they did.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, according to the statistics, Russia's not a good country. Russia's not in a good position, like economically. It's like like Mexico kind of.
No,
So
yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. So like, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Fuck.
so we don't know that. I mean, that's what statistics say. But why doesn't his president do anything with all the sanctions they're giving to them, with all the banks, the Swiss banks just stopping every anything with Russia, transaction with Russia, and it's kind of like, why doesn't he give a fuck? Are they really as bad as we think we are? As we think they are? It's just kind of weird. I think it's kind of weird how the president of Russia does not give a fuck. Knowing if his country was as bad as Mexico, why doesn't he give a fuck? That's what's worrisome. That's what's kind of like, why does he not care?
I brought a good point out for someone. He's
Yeah,
not fighting them.
We really
And
don't like. I was gonna say like, kind of add on to that. Like, we don't really know how Russia's economy really is. Like, it might be even worse than Mexico's in some places. Because like in Mexico too, it depends on the area you live.
Yeah.
So
Russia's a big country, but I mean, we all know the cities. Most people live in the cities. There's a lot of open, empty space. Like Moscow and all those cities. That's where everything is at. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but it kind of sucks too that they just decided to invade. It's kind of like, why do that?
yeah,
Kind of feels bad for Ukraine because this
I
whole
feel like a part of it is, what's the point of spending trillions of dollars in the military? Like Russia too, their economy's not doing good, and they have a huge army, probably number 2 in the world.
I think China's number 2.
China? Oh well, number 3 then. Well,
It's
and it's
around there.
like if his country's bad, like Mexico don't waste a lot of money on their military because they don't need
Yeah.
it. And like,
We don't even.
you think people would actually invade Russia if they didn't have their military?
No, that's what I think too. Like, Russia is wasting a lot of money in military, wasting a lot of money in everything just to invade part of Ukraine. And it's just because they feel weak. They feel like if the NATO takes over Ukraine, then it's like, whoa, that organization that's against us or whatever.
That's
so
what you were
close
saying
to
earlier too. Oh no, I think Miguel, huh?
Yeah, like they're so close to our country, so it's like.
I just barely knew about the little thing that we had.
The NATO?
Yeah, the NATO and like the alliances between everybody.
Well, the NATO is it's a European alliance with Canada, with USA, with Australia. I think Japan's in it too. So it's only that. It's only them. It's like just an organization to prevent. So if, like, let's say Russia decides to go over and invade a NATO country, which there is some USSR, I'm sorry, the Soviet Union, what used to be Soviet Union countries in NATO, there is some. They attacked. That's why the U.S. sent all the military to Poland and all those countries at the border with Ukraine, because those countries that are bordered with Ukraine are actually part of the NATO treaty, of the NATO organization. Yeah. So the U.S. just sent those troops over because if just Russia decides to invade one of the NATO countries, the U.S. has the right to attack Russia too, and United Kingdom and all those.
Wait, repeat that again. I'm sorry.
So, like, if that's why the U.S. send all the troops, not to Ukraine, but to the border of Ukraine with here. Let me see.
I seen it in a video. Like, I seen how the map was laid out. Before,
So the U.S. sent the U.S. sent all the U.S. sent all their all the troops to the borders of, like, Czech Republic, Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania, which are the border with Ukraine. Belarus, Ukraine, Romania. Why? And mostly number 4, which is Poland. That's why they send a lot of troops to Poland, to Slovakia, to Romania, to all those. Why? Because they're part of the NATO. So let's say Russia wants to. Okay, Russia says, cool, we just invaded Ukraine. Let's get this little small country called Estonia that used to be part of the Soviet Union. Let's invade that one. So small. They can't. If they do that, that gives the right for the U.S. and all the other countries to attack Russia. That's why the United States sent the troops. They didn't send the troops to Ukraine. They just reinforced the borders of all the NATO countries that are with Ukraine.
I see. So Ukraine is kind of like the first domino, maybe.
Yeah. So if Russia, for whatever reason,
we are gonna let them take Ukraine. We're gonna let them take Ukraine.
no, Ukraine's gonna go. Ukraine's gonna go. We all know that. I know that
Yeah.
too. Ukraine's like
honestly, bro, it's too late right now. I feel
Ukraine's
like it's too
gonna
late.
go.
Like people are saying, "Oh no, Ukraine's fighting back good. Russia is going back, bro." Nah.
Well, Russia's not gonna go back. Ukraine is
No.
fighting. The thing, I do believe Putin didn't think Ukraine was gonna fight back. I do
Yeah.
think he thought it was gonna be an easy win. I do think he's struggling a little more, but I do think Ukraine's gonna beat Russia in the next month or two. You know, Ukraine's gonna be part of Russia again.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I agree
Which
with that.
which sucks for the people. Which sucks for the people, and it sucks like internationally as a world. Like I said, we should not right now. It should not be a country should not invade another country. Not a autonomous, not a sovereign country. You know, that has its own government and its own democratic system. Should not be invaded by another country, even though it was part of Russia years ago. You know. So I don't even know. I mean, I know why he wants to take over Ukraine. At the same time, I don't know. Like, it's not gonna financially. It's not gonna give you more money. Like, it's not gonna It's mostly about power and
Dude,
territory.
yeah, war is about money and power for sure.
Yeah. So it's not gonna give you It's just over power. You know. Belarus supports Russia, so that's why they went through Belarus.
Really?
Yeah, Belarus supports Russia. Crimea, I don't know about Crimea, but yeah, it's a mess over there. But of course, I really don't think he's gonna go to these countries over here that are part of the NATO. But he took over Ukraine. Russia took over Ukraine. We all know it took over Ukraine. So what's gonna happen next? Well, I don't know what Ukrainians are gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna be called Ukraine. I don't even know. I mean, I don't even know if it's gonna stay with the name Ukraine. It probably is. It's just gonna be under the Russian government, you know.
But dang. Yeah, it's just gonna be the dude. Yeah, that's. I don't know, Miguel. Like I'm telling you, dude. They're spending all this money, bro. There's gonna be a country that invades another country, bro.
Yeah. So
I don't know. Just like little thing way I wanted to say was like, dude, United States should just go fucking fight Russia away and just make Ukraine USA in Europe.
I'm gonna be honest. I've told this to a couple people. If the United States decide to go Russia and they start recruiting people, I'm in. Yeah, I will do it.
I'm probably in too. I work shipping right now, so I'd be like, bring the ATVs, beep beep. Check. No, for real. No, and honestly, dude, like what I was thinking too, like if there was ever a draft or anything, like
let's be honest.
educated people like you would be in leadership positions.
Internally, we might be really divided. Internally, we might all be like, hey, the U.S. this, or we support this, or the U.S. racist, the U.S. whatever. But we all know we're all American here, including G. Even though we live in Mexico, even though we have a part of Mexico, we're mostly American. We can't deny that, and that's part of us. We might be Mexican roots, like we all say we're all Mexican, whatever. Are we really Mexican? No, we're not. We're actually American. So
yeah.
If the U.S. goes into war, I'm gonna be in the U.S. side, of course.
But still, dude, Mexico and United States are so attached to the hip. So like,
no, that's the thing. Mexico, United States, and Canada are so attached, and that's what's worrisome about Mexico. The United States economy is gonna go down more now with the war. Gas price is gonna go up. Everything's gonna go up. What's gonna happen in Mexico? U.S. could go through a depression. U.S. could go through it because there's movement. Imagine in Mexico. Imagine what is Mexico gonna do when the U.S. goes down economically. Mexico's going to go down too, deeper. Mexico's not going to be able to get out of there.
Mexico's going to start making trades with China, bro.
Mexico's not going to be able to get out of there. Mexico will not get out of there. If the U.S. goes down, Mexico goes down, Canada goes down, but Mexico goes down deeper because it's more poor. Mexico, if the U.S. goes down, Mexico should be super worried because it's not going to be able to get out of that hole.
Yeah.
U.S. is.
Without the help of another
Canada is
like China, because Mexico depends a lot.
Canada will be able to get out of it. United States too, but Mexico goes down, and do you know how bad it's going to be economically? Like, come on, Mexico, United States, and Canada are a whole. They're a one where they're tied to each other.
Yeah.
The thing is, Mexico's the poor. Mexico's like the ugly fat friend.
Hey.
I don't know.
Can he be a little good looking and just fat though? Like Mexico ain't that bad.
You understood what I said. Compared to the United States and Canada, Mexico's the ugly fat friend.
Actually, Mexico has a big ass obesity problem too.
No, I'm not talking about that, Mingo. I'm just giving the example of like Mexico. Like Okay, Mexico's that poor friend that has two rich friends and that hangs out with them. And
Oh,
they just
okay,
drink.
yeah. There you go. Exactly. Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep, yep.
Mexico's that like poor
Below
friend
it,
that just hangs out
and
with
then
rich
like
people.
sometimes he'll give you something nice. It's like, here's a pair of shoes for your birthday, homie.
Yeah. You know, Mexico's that poor friend that you like just hangs out with rich people and gets free drinks and like
Yeah.
carries the suits. Or like
Yeah. And a lot of people say this, and obviously we all have gone through basic history class and learned about World War One and World War Two extensively, probably throughout our fucking school career. But Germany took Poland first, and the world just watched. And then Germany wanted to take what did they want to take after that?
They want to take everything. Germany went
Yeah.
to our Germany, but Russia defeated Germany actually, so it's
No,
kinda
Russia was
interesting.
part of us.
Yeah,
Like
Russia
helped us
defeated
out.
Germany. It wasn't part of us, but it helped out. It sent its troops and helped out, and because thanks to Russia, Germany went down.
Hey Moy, you want to join, bro? Just join the Discord. Hop on.
Actually, guys, I have to go take a shower. This is really quick for me. I have a thing I ate, but I will be here during the week, and I plan to be here more. So,
All right.
yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Hey, thank you for joining us for 15. Actually, that's good, Miguel. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Yeah. Moy, get in here, bro.
There's more.
If you're online. But oh, my stomach's starting to hurt a little bit more. Oh,
Mini match right now. Ooh.
this was said mid-match. Mid-match.
Mid match. Who's he playing?
Oh, he's probably playing some Valorant.
Um,
But you tell me.
what's up?
Miguel had a lot of information about Ukraine and Russia, and I could kind of bounce off of it a little bit.
Uh-huh.
What do you think? Just from your perspective.
Well, the way I was looking at it, because I was like, damn, I don't know much about it. I was just like looking up like a few things, and like a few things popped up in my phone. But he was talking about the map. I did see like the countries and all that, where like Ukraine is just like not part of them. So it's like, yo, they're just waiting for them to attack, basically. What their the other places,
Yeah.
like they're just waiting for them to attack so that U.S. can, like how you saying, just start war basically. But to me, it's just crazy, like the whole invasion thing, like how he's saying about that. It's like, damn, I thought we were like already kind of all civilized at some point to be like. And then I was like, when Putin says like, oh, he's gonna go and take over Ukraine. I'm like, okay, so then if he takes over Ukraine, wouldn't he want more? Because at the end, like if you talking about money and like all that, and I'm like, what if like the president just wants to dominate? Again, someone just thinks they're like more powerful than what they are, and they just want to dominate everything, and that's why how the war starts again.
Everybody wants to.
Yeah,
What if he just wants to give his people a better life?
better life.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of moral and ethical in a way,
Yeah.
Even though he's using violence to do it. So like let's say like I mentioned earlier, what's the point of having all these guns and every country having all these weapons and everything?
Okay,
If nobody's going to invade, if nobody's going to attack, there's no point. So it was bound to happen. Like there's countries like let's say like Russia who might not have like the best economy. They're a little bit above Mexico. Yeah, they're Mexico, but fucking their economy's better. But it's like you said, not only do you want to conquer shit, but you can help your people while doing it.
What is he gonna be helping with? What's Russia like?
In the future, if he conquers the land that was theirs, and he's gonna be recognized in the future too. Maybe he just wants to be recognized too.
Yeah.
Like you said. Yeah. Maybe yeah. It's just simple as that. He's trying to. He has a goal, and. Yeah. Yep.
You know what I saw? I saw a video where they're talking about like Biden. He's like, "Hey, what are you gonna do for all the Americans that are in there? Like, are you gonna send troops to save them?" And I was like, "Dude, the only thing he said is like, he was telling them to all leave. Nobody was gonna go in there and like save them. Like, basically, just start leaving.
The Ukrainians?
The Americans that are in like Ukraine. He's like, hey, the military is not gonna go in there for you. Like, just get out of there. That's the advice he was giving them. I think it's just weird. Like, also watching just videos, like you know how our phones like just take everything nowadays. So
Like
you're like,
movies from, like Ukraine that you could watch, and it's day over here, and you could watch like nighttime in Ukraine.
yeah,
You're like, what's going on?
but like I saw one where they're like just shooting.
Shit, really?
Yeah, like I was just like, what the heck, dude? Like there's just like gunshots and how they kind of look. And yeah, I was just like, wow,
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
we're in a weird little place now. But yeah,
I feel like women.
Oy.
I was gonna say, but we're in a weird place right now, and I've thought about what kind of what Miguel said too. I was like, what if we got drafted? What if people just got drafted? That'd be crazy.
Yeah. No, yeah.
What an experience.
There's a lot of jobs in the military too. There's a lot of fucking jobs, bro. There's a lot of jobs. Like you could be infantry, bro, but like to run a military infrastructure, bro. Like it takes a lot of people. Like I just because I have a friend in the gym. He used to be a Marine, I believe,
Okay.
or Army, and he's a big vehicle operator. He's like a motor vehicle operator, so he drives like the semis, and the semis carry like the fucking tarps and shit. But like everybody's probably trained to use a gun, you know, too. Everybody gets
Yeah.
like their basic
I
training.
hope to.
Yeah, but there's also like there's like cops. There's cops in the military too, you know. Like everybody has jobs and stuff. Everybody probably has to know how to shoot, obviously. But let's say like you could be a guy fucking trying to get some intel, reconning some shit on the internet, you know. You could just be the fucking guy that cleans the toilets, you know. You're not out there in the fucking in the ditches waiting for the. You're not the front line, but you're helping out, you know. And there's a lot of jobs. No, my homie, he told me he got his CDL license from the military. So like they not only give you jobs, but they give you like like the jobs give you benefits. They give you like specialties, you know, that you can take on in the real world, which is cool. Me personally too, like Miguel said, bro, I'd go. I'd say fuck it, you know. Like
I was thinking of what you were saying. I was like, would they just train us like how to shoot all, how to use the weapons and all this?
yeah, and I was talking to my homies the other day, and it's cool when you talk to somebody that's actually like in the system of like the military, because they also kind of get what's going on a little bit better, you know.
Yeah.
Like yeah, like
Yeah,
him, he was
like-
explaining some stuff. I'm like, I don't even fucking know, bro. Like, you know, he was explaining like, well, this is the gist, like all the resources that Ukraine produces,
Yeah.
and they produce like 8% to like 10% of like the wheat, so that's what makes like cereal. So like this is gonna affect a lot of things. Like it's gonna affect tin. It's gonna affect just a little bit of things in the economy. You know, like United States is so good at capitalism that your guys' shelves, they're always stocked. There's always cereal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get that benefit. In other countries, there's not that benefit. It's sometimes it's like, oh, it's cereal season. You know,
Oh shit.
like here, bro, you could go to the store and buy
So yeah.
some apples. You know what I mean? In Mexico, in some places, you can't because it's not apple season.
Huh.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or the apples are not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we get a lot of benefits, and who knows if those are gonna end or how they're gonna keep up with this. Like dude, people went over crazy over toilet paper.
Oh yeah, that was crazy times.
You know?
But I feel like even right now our food's not doing that good. Like
food supply?
our shelves are starting to get like a little empty. They're starting to feel like things that are just not there. And that's weird. That's a weird concept for me to think about.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like who knows that stuff might happen. You know? Who knows? But yeah, that's enough about Ukraine. Um, how was your day today?
I relaxed. I chilled. Let's see. What time did we get home last night?
4:30.
4:30. I passed out.
Cause they wanted us to stay there till 5, and it was like 4:15. I'm like, we're fucking dipping.
4:15. 4:30. We left.
They were like, stay till 5, and I was like, fuck.
Mm. Yeah, no, that's good, dude.
No, we left at 4:30. Probably got home like at 4:45, maybe.
4:45.
Like
Yeah,
40
well, I
minutes
just
late.
went to bed, dude. Woke up this morning. I was looking pretty rough, so I was like, I need to jump in the shower. That way everything comes down. Um, Around 10, we went to Old Town, have some breakfast. I drank some mimosa, and we just hanged out
You're
until
like, where's Mingo? You're like, he's on a mission.
no. But
Okay.
I remembered. I was like, oh, I was like, good luck to
Yeah.
me go.
Damn. Thank you, G.
I'm like, good luck me go. That's all. And I was like, yeah, I just had my breakfast. Like, you went to this place called Union. It kind of sucked. They didn't really like the service wasn't that good. I had to go out there and be like, hey, where's our? I felt like a fucking Karen, dude. But I was like, I'm not trying to be a Karen. I just want my service, dude.
Yeah.
Like, but I had to go up there and be like, where's our waitress? And then they finally got us a waitress. The waitress kind of sucked. We had to ask for. I was like, I even had to ask like, hey, well, about like what time are we getting our food? Well, we went in there for like 2 hours basically. So, like we had to wait all that time
Dude, I
just
would
to get.
have left. I would have left if I didn't have my food like in an hour and like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Like that's like the peak, bro. To me, like sure, I'll wait an hour and they don't get it by an hour. I'm like, all right, bro. By 1:30, bro. Like I remember we went to Hooters, bro. We didn't wait 2 hours, bro. We were like, it's an hour and 30 minutes, bro. We were dipping. Yeah, we went to Hooters, bro. It was like, dude, it's been an hour and 30 minutes. We're dipping. I don't care if they made the food. I don't care what the fuck, bro. We're dipping.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, we just left.
Oh shit.
Cause like, what are we gonna pay for? We didn't get our food. You know? No, and I appreciate good customer service too. You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, like I don't know, bro. That's fucked. And it's just the little things they could have done. You know, like get you the waitress. The waitress just had to go and ask whatever. You know?
Yeah, dude. No, by the time she came, we already had like the drinks. We already had the food. We already knew everything we wanted. That's what I was like, dude. I was like this and this, and it's just like I need. Yeah, I just like knew almost everything already. Like we knew everything. She wasn't there, and we even had to like send the cards up. Like we had like all the money already to pay, and she didn't pick that up like quick enough. So we're just like, hey, we'll go to the bar and we're like, hey, can we just pay for this? And yeah, that was pretty much it, man. After that, we just all hanged out. We walked around the trailer park. We went to the park. But we had like two kids with us, so we took.
Steffi?
Yeah, we had the baby boy, and the baby girl. We just hanged out. Yeah, your nephew, bro.
No, I'm shit, dude. That's a tough one.
All right, it didn't work out. Get over it. You don't get it.
Steffi's wild, bro. She probably thinks her friends are wild.
Whoa.
What?
Oh my, I'm chilling. I don't know about you, dude.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do you mean? What you don't know about me? I was the one yesterday that was fucking like, I'm the one that has to drive us home.
Wow.
I'm the one that has to drive us. Cause by the time we got out of the bar we went to, like you were fucked up, Sophia was fucked up, Steffi was fucked up, Senna was fucked up.
You just say names.
Oh fuck.
All the time. You just keep saying names.
Dang it. It's me. It's my problem. Guys, I gotta stop saying names. I can't be putting people on the spot like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, people. I'm exposing people now. Guys, it's just us and the viewer. Like that's hopefully nobody that we know. another little emergency again. It's okay.
Yeah.
But
No, but like we had a good time. Yesterday was a good time. It was kind of weird. Like I was already when we were up to Denver. I was like, damn, dude, I'm gonna be out here in Fort Collins by myself. Cause I thought the girls and all them were gonna go to Denver. I was gonna stay here for Bernie's, like
yeah.
this Bernie's birthday. That's what we were
I
gonna celebrate. Yeah, dude. But she don't be watching this.
This fool. We can't say names though.
All right, yeah, you're right. But we, I mean, I went out there. It was kind of like crazy just to see who, like, everyone was out there last night. Especially, I decided to wear a suit. That was like, I don't know. That was also like, I felt like a celebrity for yesterday for no
You
reason.
felt like- dude,
For no.
I felt like you felt like a celebrity. I was like, damn, G's feeling himself.
Because
Dude,
everybody was doing like fuck, and I'm like, what's up? Like, damn, I'm like, yo, what up, what up? Like,
I
dude,
didn't
way
mind
too
that.
much.
When I got mad, bro, was when I handed you the dab and I'm like, no. And then I was about to take it. You took it away. I'm like, what the heck? I was like, dude, what? No.
No. Well, yeah.
I was like,
I'm sorry, man.
no, like, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wasn't out there, TF.
Yeah.
Moy
you shut
doesn't
it
go
down.
out.
Moy's
Moy
not
doesn't
going
go out.
out. Moy's doing good.
Yeah, he's doing good. Well, we don't go out like that much. Well, I don't.
I do.
Like this week, we went out like Friday, which was chill Friday, and then crazy Saturday, which is kind of balanced, you know? If you have crazy Friday and crazy Saturday, no, not balanced.
True. I didn't go for a little hike today.
Yeah. No, I was I do believe that the best day to rest is Saturday.
The best day is to rest is Saturday.
Best day to rest is Saturday. I think this really
Sunday what?
Hmm?
Sunday what?
I feel like Sunday is not a good day to rest, bro. Because then people have to go to church. People are thinking about the next day, like the things. Sunday's like a chore day. You know what I mean? People do a lot of chores on Sunday. Like it just feels like a work day to me. Like Saturday, I feel like it's more chill, bro. Like Saturday, you get to sleep in. You get to sleep late.
Oh yeah.
You know, like you kind of like choose.
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn.
Saturdays are kind of relaxed.
Boy hasn't gone out to the bars in a long time because you don't want to see his baby girl out there, fucking slanging her titties out there.
What the? We see, I'm like, whoa.
Slanging her pussy out there. That sounds better.
Baby girl is.
Huh?
I was like, I don't know who your baby
Homegirl,
is.
bro. Homegirl, dude. Moise said homegirl. You don't want to see her out there in the streets.
The streets belong to you, dude.
Who?
Remember that? What Drake said? He's like, she said she's for the streets, but the streets belong to me. Yeah.
Shit. Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
I was like, when Drake said,
You should tell that to your homegirl.
hey, I don't belong. I don't own the streets. So
Huh?
I don't belong in there.
No, you own them. You own the streets.
I don't want to own them.
Nah. She lives in Denver and doesn't go out either. Damn. Then y'all should go out together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta invite her
She
out.
lives in Denver, which is so much better than out here, bro. You can take her like damn and Buster. You can take her go-kart. You can take her everywhere with her. Out here, there's not that much she can do.
Yeah, I know.
Like besides going to the park and having a little picnic out there, probably.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. That would be nice. Going out and like having a picnic. But fucking what was I gonna say? But Saturdays are good rest day. Remember that. I like Saturdays to rest.
I don't rest. I just keep working every day.
Dang. All right, well, I think this is it, huh?
More didn't make it.
Well, didn't make it.
Yeah.
Oh, but today was a good day. Fucking, I had a stomach ache last
day?
thing.
All
If
day?
you have a stomach ache, lay on your belly. I still have a little stomach ache right now. Hopefully, I wake up better.
But you go to sleep like was it all day?
Yeah, most of the day.
Anytime anything hurts with me, I just go to bed. And I'm
That's
like, when
good. That's
I'm
good.
like when
for
I
your
wake
body's
up.
healing. But yeah, I just kind of feeling like crap today. But you know, feeling a little better. I'm just gonna go lay down, chill, and yeah, I'm happy you had a good day at brunch, the customer service guy or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, bad customer with the bad. Even though you guys had a bad customer service.
Yeah. Besides that, dude, I had a good time. Like shit, I just came back like I think at 3 or 4. We came back. I just passed out. I was watching Ink Masters. Passed out. Done. That's
Dang.
it.
All right.
We made it.
Well, Moy, thank you for watching us. And yeah. Well, anybody. Honestly, I don't like how this looks, but it's whatever. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.
Join us next time.
Yeah, join us on. Moy, we're gonna try to do these on Tuesday at 8 now.
Tuesday at 8.
Or Thursday. I think we should do Thursdays actually, maybe. Well, we'll see. Tuesday or Thursday. I'll think about it. But have a good night. Thank you for watching. Dude, the lighting. I don't know. I gotta fix the lighting in this shit too. All right. Bye.